Hi, I'm Jason Teixeira. I'm the Vice President of Sel-Tech. We are a small manufacturer in Northern California, specializing in the aerospace and defense industry. We've been on JobBOSS² for 5 or 6 years now. So JobBOSS² was a huge step for our company to begin with, but we did recently decide to migrate from the on-premise solution to the cloud solution. The migration process was actually a lot easier than we had worried about. There's a lot of data, and it feels very high risk. Your whole company is in the hands of the software at this point. The migration process went way smoother than even I could have hoped. It's literally a website that you just log into that is your website and your company now. There was downtime. For us, it was almost a full day. It depends on the amount of data you have to migrate, how long that's going to take. But that being said, the next day, you open it and it feels like nothing changed. And that's kind of an ideal migration, right? One of the things that you'll quickly see after your implementation stage with JobBOSS² is the productivity does increase. And where you see that first is in the office, right? There is any computer system, at some point, someone has to enter data, yes. Routing must be built. Bill of materials must be entered. Items must be created. The benefit with JobBOSS² is once that is done once, the repeatability is incredible. It's very, very quick to take a fully fleshed out product into a new order, process that, post out all of your hardware, and have printed travelers on the floor within a couple hours for a large complicated assembly that may have taken before a day or two to process through. So there's an immediate impact on productivity. One of the things I loved about JobBOSS² when I first bought it, and one of the main reasons that we went with that 6 years ago, was the data collection module actually gives quite a bit of power to the people on the floor. What I mean by that is they can view purchasing statuses, they can review traveler histories, they can attach their setup sheets and photos from the floor at each step of the job. It does take training, but it's very, very powerful. We're small. We are a 20-person company. We have only 3 people in the office. So we each have to wear a lot of hats, and JobBOSS² makes that easier by making each of those hats smaller, for lack of a better term. I think for the small shops, medium shops, and shops handling bills of material less than 3 or 4 layers deep, it's the ideal tool.